Welcome to a very special episode of 2 out of 3 members of the Triumvirate. Charles is not here, and Jake is not happy. He is grumbly, and he just says that we should wait until Charles is here, but that means we skip a week. And
we got no business.
We've already skipped a week.
We already skipped a week because it was shitty. We can skip another week because we don't have all the members.
No?
Yeah.
I say we just do a cast.
We got no business.
A bi-cast.
We got no business without all of them.
With just the two of us. And we're gonna have to fill the vacuum of space that Charles has left.
We can't beat Charles though.
We can't beat Charles. It's not the point. Okay, so this episode does not follow any plot line or anything. This is non-canon, Jake.
Neither did the other ones.
Well, this is non-canon to our universe. I'm trying to make it so that you can fall asleep tonight and not be awake and be like, Charles wasn't there for the podcast. Oh.
No.
Okay.
It's like in Inside Out when they didn't have Joy. It's like, oh, let's all try and beat Joy. Fucking, we can't because we're not Charles, and he adds so much that we can't.
Well,
we can't do it.
You know, maybe we can just. Well, you're certainly capturing his pessimism and cynical ways. If you're doing a good job of that, I thought it was gonna be a little bit more upbeat. I thought we were gonna a little bit more positivity in the air. Jake's pouting like a 2-year-old that didn't get his way. No, 2-year-olds don't pout; they cry. What's the age would you say when you like really start pouting?
Probably like 4 or 5.
4? Do toddlers pout?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So Jake is he's pouting like a 4-year-old. But Jake, as long as we're here, tell him what you're eating.
Ready Whip.
He's eating Ready Whip, just out of the squirty can, pressurized can. It's
right in my mouth.
Yeah. That's what Jake's food of choice today is, and what's the brand of?
It's Ready Whip.
Is this Ready Whip? Is it not under anything else?
Ready Whip is it's whipped cream.
Yeah, I know, but is it under like Kraft or something? I don't know.
No.
I want to see.
Ready Whip is the brand.
Let me see. I'm just saying, is it like under a bigger brand? It's under Congra brands. I've never heard of Congra brands.
Me neither. Get back to me so I can eat.
You want to sit back because he wants to eat it. Come on, get in the mood, Jake. Get in the mood. Okay, what? Jake, I was gone recently for almost a week. And Jake let my plant almost die, and it wilted all the way down like it was totally dead. But I put water in it, and it's slowly coming back to life. I don't know, it's like a Jesus plant. And this whole time I've been telling you this plant story, Jake has been spraying Ready Whip in one continuous draw into his mouth. How the hell? What in the hell?
I had a big mouth.
Oh my god. Oh my god. How many servings was that?
A lot.
How many is a serving? How do they measure Ready Whip in servings? Is it like a tablespoon?
2 tablespoons.
How do you even measure it? Because
there's 74 in a container.
Oh. How much of the container has gone into your mouth? A little too much, I'd say. A little too much. Okay, I'm gonna ask a question right off the bat. What place would you like to live? If you could have a vacation house, where would you have your vacation house? Oh my god, he's doing like stupid whipped cream games with his mouth. His mouth is full of whipped cream, he's oozing it slowly out of his mouth. Jake, answer the goddamn question. If you could have a vacation house in anywhere, any part of the world, where would you have and why?
Nepal.
Nepal?
Mm-hmm. Up on the mountain. Or like Tibetish area.
Tibetish?
Mm-hmm. Up in the mountains.
Why?
I don't know. I like it up there.
What?
Cold and... I mean, it wouldn't like I don't want to live there.
Would it be how big would the house be? Would it just be like a stark, kind of like, it's got a room in it?
No, it'd be like a nice house, like a mansion-y house.
Oh.
So I mean, yeah, it'd be like, cause like I don't want to like, cause the thing is like the people who live there like usually live in like those like little shacks, you know.
Because that's called being poor.
Right, but I don't want to live in a shitty house.
Yeah,
Like,
you're white.
Yeah, I don't have to deal with this. Like it's like what was it? It's like that Boondocks episode where like, they're like fighting each other or whatever, and it's like, oh yeah, white people don't have to deal with that because they're just like sitting there, I'm white, I don't have to deal with this, and walk away. Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah, white people privilege.
Exactly.
Yeah, I want a nice house there, like up in the mountains somewhere, and like where I could like go in and be like, oh, it's warm in here when it's cold outside.
You just put your feet
have
up.
Like a hot tub, you know.
Get your Wi-Fi going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look out the mountain, but like you know,
probably be like just a beautiful, majestic view.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like if you build in a country like that, it's not going to be up to code.
No, probably not.
Are you going to bring your own contractors?
Yes.
Okay. Because I'm just thinking, like, I feel like the thing is, like, you get, like, the Nepalese, like, whatever construction force. Like, they pretend to build up to code when you're around. And since you're not going to be around all the time, they're just going to fucking cut corners. And then they're just going to... You know what I mean? Yeah, they're just going to look good on the outside, but it's going to be, like, shitty. You know, the foundation, just everything about the house. Wiring.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's a pretty good choice. I like that. Oh, Spencer responded.
What biumvirate?
That's exactly what I was. Spencer
like
said, just call it the biumvirate, and it's not
the same.
Yeah, that's what I said. It doesn't count as an official episode. We could call Spencer right now, and then he could be part of this if you want to call him.
All right.
Okay, let's see if he's up to it because he might be at work or something.
He'll be a temporary fill-in because we need a Charles.
Yeah, well, he'll be our third. He'll be kind of like
Why don't we just call Charles?
Cause.
Okay, well, we can call Charles and use him for a little bit until.
Okay, we'll call him.
We don't use him anymore.
You call him.
I'll call him.
Oh, I know why we can't call Charles so long though, because he has minutes on his phone. He doesn't have unlimited time. But this is a worthy cause.
Through line.
Through line?
It doesn't use his.
Oh.
Yeah, it doesn't use his minutes.
I thought you were gonna call him on the phone.
No.
Okay, well call him on line then.
If I call him through line, then it doesn't use his minutes.
No, you're fine.
That's why people use line.
That's true. Okay, well my house, I think I just have it in Oregon or Washington. Just because there's a lot of cool woods out here. I mean, we live in Oregon. But I think I'm probably not going to live in Oregon for a lot of my life. So having like a nice vacation house here would be sick. Especially since we're around all this nature all the time. I just take it for granted. But when you come up here and see like the nature and a nice like in the woods somewhere, I think that'd be cool. Like a nice vacation house, not like Jake. I mean, the same as Jake, but not like a crappy little hut, like not a cabin in the woods, but like an actual nice, kind of like swap your like stark peaks of just snow and shit, just for like sea of trees. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Yeah. Are you calling him?
Yeah. I thought you were calling Spencer.
Oh, we doing like a 4-person? Okay.
I don't know, man.
I don't know, man. You gotta communicate with me. You tell me what's going on. I know.
Hello?
Charles.
Jake.
I wonder. You gotta put him closer to the phone.
What are you doing?
I mean, the speaker. Is that the loudest he goes?
Reading.
Charles, you're on the. We're doing the podcast right now. We called you.
I can't hear what you're saying.
Is he on speaker?
Mm-hmm.
Charles, we're doing the podcast right now.
Yeah? Right now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're on it.
I didn't like the idea of doing it without you, but Lauren says like, we gotta do it, but I don't want to.
Well, I want to do something every week, and it doesn't matter. We got to do something. If you guys are both not available, and I'm gonna do it by myself in the future.
No, I didn't want to do it without Charles.
Well, he's here now.
Yeah. But this sucks. Like, I can barely hear.
Yeah, see, I told you it's gonna be really shitty.
Well, I know. Well, that's how I should have waited a week.
Oh my God, Jake! Stop being a baby.
You didn't do anything last week.
What do you mean you didn't do anything?
We didn't do anything last week for it.
Yeah, we did.
We just didn't turn it in.
Yeah, we didn't post it
so
till
it'd be
now.
the same thing, you're just not doing it.
Here's the thing, though.
I mean, the week before it.
What are you even talking about?
The week before.
We can't just not do any content and be like, well, we didn't.
That's what we did, like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, well, we had that shitty. That was like the no-go podcast.
It was a shitty episode. We
How
didn't do
about
anything.
instead we just do 2 this week when I get back?
We're already doing this one. This thing's getting posted anyway.
See?
Well, you guys can fuck right off. I'm gonna post a video every goddamn week. At least make an attempt
to. We'll just do it on your thing. This isn't like your channel to do whatever the fuck. It's the Triumvirate.
Well, you guys can post whatever the fuck you want in it too.
I know, but we don't, because the Triumvirate.
Oh my god.
It's gotta be all of us.
Nothing will ever get done. You guys are like the
it
loose.
Always gets done.
You're like the loose teeth in my mouth.
It always does. We always get stuff
if the
done.
Triumvirate's a mouth, I'm like a solid tooth compared to you two.
Well,
kind of wiggling
there's no
around.
point in doing it without all of us.
Yeah, but I wanna. If we don't do it at least once a week, just any content of ours, then it's gonna fall apart, and you goddamn know it.
It won't.
Yes, it will.
No, it won't.
Yes, it will.
Yes, we were just waiting this whole time for things to happen.
All right, I'm gonna call Spencer because he needs. We need some sexual tension in the air, and if we can't get that, really, yes.
It doesn't feel right without Charles. It's just wrong.
Well,
I probably won't even be able to hear him.
Probably not. They probably can't hear you very well at all.
Yeah. You
should hold them up to the phone. I mean, the microphone.
Super garbled.
Yeah. Actually, you sound pretty good on our end, though. Provided you haven't really said much, but I don't know. Here's my plan. I'm posting something every week.
Well, it might be Jake's uploading. Like his connection to the tower's not very good.
Well, see, we're on Wi-Fi right now.
Are you?
This is through line, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's through the internet.
It's the same thing we called Spencer on.
Yeah. So, anyway, enough talking about that specific internet issue. Because it's not going to get fixed. Where would you... Charles, can you hear me?
I heard about half of what you said.
You sound so down. You and Jake are just so down right now. It's just so sad.
So down what?
Like, oh my God. You guys are not in a good mood.
Yeah, it's because we're separated.
Separated.
Yeah, exactly.
Here, okay.
It's
well,
not the same.
I'm just gonna. Okay, I'm gonna post something every week, whether it be Triumvirate related or not, and it is gonna be Triumvirate related, just because it has to have other people, because each of us are part of the Triumvirate.
Right.
And I'm gonna post something every week, whether you guys restrict it or not. I'm just gonna post it.
Okay.
All right, that's the plan. We each all have creative control of the channel. You can post whatever the hell you want.
I won't without you guys though.
Yeah, well, I'm posting this just as a filler. It's just kind of to help us tide us over. I don't know why you
I got about half of what you said there, but I can get the general idea.
Well, I'm gonna post something every week. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
And we'll be there for most of them.
Yeah, I'm just saying I don't want to just make it be like, oh, I'll just do another one. We're not gonna see Charles for another month, but or Jake's just gone for another 3 months, but we'll just not do anything till
Where do
then.
I go?
I don't know. It's the future. We don't know what the hell's gonna happen in the future. Maybe you get stolen by some crazy man. Hello.
Hi.
Yeah. So Charles just we'll just pretend that he's like a senile old man that kind of gets half of what's said.
Hello?
Yeah, exactly. That's correct. Can you hear us? Hello?
Yeah. Okay, I can hear you again.
Good job, Charles. Welcome back.
Okay, well, maybe if I hold
we
the
bought
phone.
more fish, Charles.
Yeah, we bought some fish. Because all the other ones
What
died.
kinds?
Well, they're zebra
What do they look
danios.
like? Describe them.
They're little fish.
They're little fish. How big would you...
They're like an inch.
An inch long. They have really long fins. Can you hear us now if I hold you like this?
I can hear you better, but it's still garbled.
Well, I'm holding you, like, next to my face and towards the microphone.
Yeah.
Okay. How about we call Spencer and make this a party, huh?
Let's do it.
You think he's working right now?
I don't know.
We're calling
So
him
how
anyway.
long have you guys been going for?
Wait, hold on. I could probably do a group call.
Not very long.
No, we've been going for 15 minutes now.
Oh, wow. Basically, the entire thing has been me complaining about how we should.
Yeah, Jake's been being a little baby back bitch.
So I don't see
Good
the
job,
point.
Jake.
Good job, Jake.
You're welcome.
Hey,
Support my
Jake knows
Charles.
what's important.
it's Spencer.
See, that's right. Jake knows what's important.
Okay, Spencer. How come you're so much louder on my phone than Charles is on Jake's phone?
Well, the thing is, Spencer was louder on my phone too.
What the hell's going on, Charles? Bring your face closer to your phone.
It's just Charles.
I'm fine.
He's fine.
What do you mean you're fine?
Closer.
Jake, you hold. I'm holding both phones near the. Jake, you hold one
Maybe
phone.
It's just the mic quality, okay?
Okay. Hey, Spencer, how you doing?
I'm okay.
So here's my argument. Jake's being kind of whiny, and Charles is being kind of whiny about
Charles
this.
is agreeing with me.
Okay.
Jake loves the wine. He's just the whiniest.
He is the whiniest little boy, isn't he? But anyway,
I don't know where he got it from.
I don't.
I don't know when he started whining.
Fucking Spencer, shut up.
So Spencer, I want to do something.
Your ass.
I want to do something every week, and Jake's like, we can't do anything without the entire triumvirate here. And I say we got to keep doing something every week, or else we're just gonna drop the ball and just stop doing it.
Oh, yeah.
I know your subscriber count is plummeted.
I know.
It's not plummeting.
Jake, look at this snail. It's all.
It's going
You
to
guys got a
plummet
snail, too.
if you don't have your regular uploads.
Yeah, we got a snail.
There we go now, but
Well, you got to hold them closer. They can't hear them.
so
Yeah, I can't hear Spencer. Like, I can tell he's talking.
Can we do a group
I
call?
don't know what he's saying at all.
yeah, here.
Okay,
Charles,
we're gonna hang
you,
on Charles, and then
call
we're
you
gonna
back.
group call with Spencer. I don't know how to do this.
You gotta make. I don't know how to do it.
I,
You can go on Facebook more easily, probably.
I don't have Facebook installed on my phone. I just have Line.
Well, you just have to have the Messenger. You don't have to have the Facebook.
Oh shit. Well, Charles doesn't have a Facebook.
Charlie, yeah.
Well, he does, but it's like he hasn't logged in since like 2009. So
No wonder he never replies to me.
Yeah.
I message him every day.
it's like he doesn't give a shit.
I'm just kidding. I've never messaged Charles on Facebook.
Okay, let me. Oh, I can voice call all of us. I think. Let me see if I can. I'm voice calling. Okay, I'm gonna hang up on you, Spencer, and if it doesn't work, I'll call you right back. Okay.
Alright.
Okay. I just never fucking call him back. God damn, I fucking hate talking to Spencer. Jesus.
He's gonna listen to the podcast.
Yeah.
Anyway, so it's like,
He's gonna be like, why? Okay, Jake, you're probably gonna have to. I'm calling you too, which is weird.
I'm just gonna hang up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. It says you started a group call and it's inviting me to it.
Okay, there's Charles. Charles, are you there? Charles? Spencer, are you there? Hello? I mean, I see them popped up, but
Maybe I have to accept it too.
yeah. Oh, poor connection. Maybe it's probably like this trying to triage our connection through all of us.
Yeah, and Spencer's all the way in Japan.
Yeah, he's in Japan, so it's shitty. Oh, two people are... There's an ongoing group call between the two of them, and I try... Hello? Hello?
Oh, hey. Hi, Lauren. Hey, nice to have you back.
Okay, good. Okay, so we're all on my phone now.
Yeah.
You don't sound like shit this time.
You sound way better.
Yeah.
It's Jake's phone's a piece of shit.
Me?
Well, Spencer.
Spencer, you always sound
Spencer
better.
sounded good on my phone too, though. Earlier.
Yeah, but...
Oh, God.
Oh, God. All right, Spencer. We went through this question before with just Jake and I.
Uh-huh.
And Charles.
Yeah.
The question is, if you were to... oh, my God, what are you doing?
We didn't do that question with Charles.
No, it's just
I'll
with...
tell you.
I was asking and
No.
Charles, like Spencer
I'll tell
and
you
Charles.
later.
Oh, my God. Anyway. So, if you were to have a vacation house, where would you have it and why?
Somewhere near the ocean.
Where? Would it be a tropical place or like a cool place or like a cold as shit?
There's like no budget or anything.
No limits.
There's no budget.
Jake and I both had like mansions, so.
Probably somewhere tropical.
Where? Thailand, lady boys.
I wouldn't go to Thailand because I heard it's getting too expensive these days.
Well, no money's
There's
no
limit.
object. Yeah.
There's no limit. Yeah.
Let's say you have
Wait,
this.
so but that's assuming I'm rich.
Yeah.
Let's just say you have anything you want in this scenario for the house and just living there. It's a goddamn vacation house in another country. You have, in this scenario, you just have like infinite wealth, pretty much.
Well, if I have infinite wealth, I'm gonna have my own private island.
All right, well, name the island.
Thinking, Spencer. I like it.
All right, well, where would the island be
Hey,
in
what's-
general, like to relation?
Somewhere in the South Pacific. Like maybe like a 20-minute flight from the nearest other island. I don't know. Like it's just far enough you can't see any other island.
We have the technology to do that. We can just pile up
Richard
sand.
Branson's Island, if you've ever seen that one.
I don't know what that
He's
is.
like that billion. He owns Virgin, the company.
Oh. And all virgin.
So he has his own private island. Yeah.
We could just build you
I
one.
think like it. Yeah, but I'd have to think of something to do with the island. Like I would obviously have like some like huts on it or something.
Would you have like a small city? Is that what we're talking? I didn't say vacation
No,
city.
It'd be kind of like a little. Like,
Are you trying to make this like your own resort?
That you can like have slaves.
What is
all
the-
over
yeah.
your own country.
Are you a sovereign nation?
That'd be pretty neat.
Well, now it's just like getting into ridiculous territory. It's not even a vacation home anymore. There's no. You didn't give me any rules. I can say, yeah, my vacation home is the entire planet, and I rule everybody.
Okay, now that's a little bit far.
Exactly.
Okay, let's just
I
say.
have no rules, and that's what I'm.
Let's say like a goddamn
I'm not gonna
pre-existing.
shape the world to
Okay,
be just like I want it.
let's just say. Okay, what Asian people would you like to mingle with, Spencer? Basically, I'm asking you the question. At the end of the day, which Asian?
Probably the East Asians.
The East Asians. So you mean my Asians?
Yeah. No, you're Southeast Asian. I wouldn't
You don't want
mingle with
anything
people.
to do with us.
Not the Filipino.
But I know you. Like since I know you already, you're invited. I mean, anyone's invited if they're cool. That's why I'm gonna have a bunch of huts on it.
I feel like it's gonna be like a
or
sex
share a
island.
hut with their honey.
Be like a
honey
s-
sweet
It would be a
person.
sex island.
Yeah.
For Spencer.
Instead of
Remember that
currency
island-
here, we
that
trade for
island
sex.
We thought of, Jake, the Hot Spring Island.
I would go.
You know what? I would just do that.
Oh, shit,
no,
Spencer.
this is a vacation island for myself, so I wouldn't do that. But if I could also do that, I'd have my own hot spring island.
It'd be like that One
Like
Piece
the Hot
character.
Spring Island. I want to hear about this.
Yeah, tell them about the hot spring island, Jake, for a minute.
From One
Do
Piece.
you remember?
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Like basically this guy, he opens a hot spring island.
What does that mean?
That's it. There's like
Wait,
a tunnel.
Didn't we steal it from One Piece?
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
What? Who did that in One Piece though?
The guy, fuck, what was his name?
Well, that's kind of disappointing. You just stole it from something.
Never an
Well,
original idea.
We took it and we took the idea and we ran with it.
Yeah, it was like, well,
Who
like,
was the
in-
character?
I don't remember who the character was, but I remember that really stupid guy Chopper Fights and Skypia was there, and he helped build it. And,
Oh, was it a side story thing?
yeah, and then like that pervy crab.
That wasn't in the actual show.
Yeah,
It was
and
just- oh, I remember.
The pervy,
Yes.
the pervy crab from Alabasta made a tunnel under the water so you could get there from Alabasta.
Right. Yeah, that guy that Chopper fought who sank into the clouds and we thought drowned actually went through the clouds.
Oh my god,
and
we're not
landed
turning this into a goddamn One Piece podcast.
Well, we're not. We're just saying
That's
that's
a
what
much
happened.
better
Okay, I know. Okay, well anyway,
Yes. We'll never have anything to stop talking about. But anyway, he fell down on the island and it was like all crappy and there's an old guy who was trying to like dig up a hot spring.
Yeah.
And so they dug it up together and they made a resort and became
Was it the same? Was it the same guy from Alabasta?
Oh my God!
That lived in that village by himself. With
Oh my God! We're done with this.
All right. So
anyway, we were just setting up the premise of how we
Oh my God!
We're not
So,
gonna talk about.
you're boxing Charles out.
Anyway.
Charles is gonna answer.
Anyway, but yeah, it was a hot spring island.
Oh my God!
And it was like a resort, and to get invited, you can't get invited normally. The way that we invited people is we got bottles, like empty bottles, and like put a message in and like a cork and threw it into the ocean.
That's
so you
pretty
have
good.
to find a bottle.
And that's the only way you get invited in.
On a beach or something, and bring that in, and it has like the coordinates to the island, and like it's the only way to get officially invited. So you have to find it, you know. So
that's
it's
pretty
like,
cool.
He went into his.
that was like the coolest part. But other than that, it had like
Get little sensors out.
it was like this real fancy place. There's like, I don't know, flamingos walking around, and like I don't really remember much about the details. There's lots of good food. It was just like a paradise.
Yeah.
That you can stay at for a few days, but you have to find the bottle to get invited.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let Charles go.
All right, what's your dream paradise thing? I didn't even think about mine that much, other than huts on an island. But yeah, it's good enough.
Tell me, Charles. Tell me what you're thinking.
Vacation house. I guess it'd be cool to have a vacation house underwater.
That's pretty cool.
I'd like that too.
That's a vacation submarine.
No, because it's like a house.
Because it'd be grounded. It would be on the floor.
So you need a submarine to get into it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the method of travel.
Okay.
Or like a tube from the surface. That'd be pretty cool.
There is a place like that. I think it's somewhere in like around Florida or something. There's like this little underwater hotel. It's not like super deep, but it's like
Yeah, it'd be kind of ridiculous.
Underwater.
And then you can just
I
have
don't
glass for the roof and the walls and just see the fish out there.
Well, where would you have it and how deep down and stuff?
That would be a great like place to like make love, is like in like a big dome glass.
There's some like some big whales just watching you.
While you're fucking.
Yeah.
Yeah. God damn it, whale! It's always the same one.
Never goes away. He's just always
Look
doesn't
at him.
show up until
His
we start.
eyes are huge.
It's the fattest, grossest one too.
Being pervy.
See his big whale penis? That's the biggest penis I've ever seen.
And damn it, he's staining our windows with all his whale.
This is melting everywhere, or whatever it is.
That's why they call them sperm whales, because they used to get the sperm. Didn't they make candle wax out of the sperm whale sperm?
I don't know. That doesn't
man.
sound right to me, but I don't know.
There's a trivia you would know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I thought it's because they're kind of shaped like a sperm. I mean, that's what I assumed.
Yeah, well, that's why they call them sperm whales, because they would like kill them, like cut their sperm sacs out and get their sperm.
I feel like that's not right, but I don't.
It's really valuable.
They're really valuable.
Anyway.
You know what's really valuable is those. Have you heard of those like whale ulcer things that they cough up and make?
No.
This is true. I forgot what they're called, but they're like these little fat deposits that like whales will cough up, and they're like these. You find them on the ocean floor or whatever, and they sell for thousands of dollars. And
well, they make soap out of those?
no, they make like cosmetic, like high-end cosmetic products with it. Just because it's like I don't know.
It's got like their stomach acid.
Yeah, see, Jake knows about it.
It
Yeah.
reminds me of that jungle cat that like eats coffee beans
And then shits it out, and then people
that's the
pay
best
premium
coffee
money for
because
that.
it's all
Yeah.
fermented in like this cat's like jungle cats.
Well, because they can't digest it like all the way.
You like jungle cats, don't you, Spencer?
I fucking hate animals. Like, like not all animals, but like those vicious animals that just kill you. Like, people are always talking about, oh, save the tigers, save the bears. I'm like, fuck them. They want to eat people. Have you seen those pictures on the internet of people eaten by bears? It's horrible. I don't want those around. Just Like, nature's fine without them.
Fucking Spencer, no, it's not.
What are you talking about? Those are apex predators. They're there for a reason in their environment.
Otherwise, the fucking the prey animals is fucking multiplying,
like
take over everything.
A shitty bunch of bunnies everywhere.
Just get more hunters. Just make hunting like more legal. The less animals.
Everywhere.
Every human must hunt.
A bunch of hunters. Be like, okay, if you kill all these bears and wolves, then you can hunt like twice as much from now on. And it's because we can't have all these fucking deer running around. So that's the problem solved.
Well, I think here's the thing: in the South, they'd be like, "I'm all for it. I'll hunt deer all day."
Exactly, and then we'll get more deer meat. We could have like. People hunting deer, and they can have deer burgers in restaurants because there's just such an increase in deer meat.
I mean, it sounds good to it.
It all works.
I don't think it does.
Sounds like a good idea to a dumb person.
I don't think that works.
If you sell it to the South, they'd be like, "I'll pass that bill."
And then you could go walking in the woods without having to get eaten by a bear.
How many times have you ever walked in the woods?
I fucking saw bears when I was in Alaska. They were just walking around the front yard of the house. Fuck that.
As long as you don't
They don't mess with them.
As long as you don't.
Scary. Every time you go outside there, I'm like, shit.
What do you do when you go to the zoo?
That comes out of the woods and fucking mauls me.
As long as you don't. As long as you don't
they
like.
also eat like the trash.
I don't
that's on
feel
the ground.
safe here.
As long as you don't like fucking scare the bear or like intimidate the bear, he won't fuck with you.
Yeah. As long as he's not like he hasn't ever eaten in a month.
If it's like a mother bear and her cub,
then you leave it the fuck alone.
Yeah, you're like, okay, maybe it's time to leave.
The mother's there and then she kills you.
Then you leave it the fuck alone.
Okay, Spencer, how big does this web of like?
Oh god, you hunt the bears instead. You can be the bear hunter, Spencer.
You can be the bear hunter.
I don't want to hunt bears. I want to pay poor desperate people to hunt them for me.
Oh. Here, Spencer, how big does the web go? Like, how many apex predators? We got bears, we got like lions.
You got all right. Here's like I'll probably forget some animals. You got this. These are all the animals that you need to kill to make the world a better place.
Okay.
At least I'm not gonna go into ocean creatures because then that's just a whole other.
Well, what about sharks? Just in general, sharks.
I don't know if I would get rid of sharks just because they are like apex predators, but I think
every one of those.
Well, they might be too useful to kill, but if
every single one of those animals has a place in its environment.
We're gonna definitely have to get rid of bears, cougars, wolves, tigers, lions.
Cougars will fuck you up.
Leopards, jaguars, cheetahs.
You like mentioned the same.
Hippos. Hippos kill the most people. Alligators, crocodiles.
What the hell?
Hippos kill a lot of people.
Yeah, I mean, but
they're not predators. They kill a lot of people, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not predators, but they're
like apex animal, but not. The crocodiles are apex. But Spencer, what about like bears that are not harmful? Like I know there's like fruit-eating bears.
Well, here's the thing. If they're peaceful bears, then we can put them in zoos.
Most bears are peaceful if you don't mess with them.
And then we can just watch them in the zoo. We're not going to make them go extinct. We're just going to kill most of them and put the rest in captivity. It's not bad at all.
What about like panda bears?
Panda bears are too stupid.
Oh, no, pandas need to go too because pandas, like the ones in captivity are fine, but the thing is, like, pandas in the wild are like violent. I read this book. It was about this guy who just kind of wandered around China, and he told a story of how when pandas attack you, they just fucking bite off of your genitals. They go straight for your genitals, and they just tear them off and eat them, and then they'll like maul you. That's like the first thing they go to. It's kind of like chimps. When chimps attack, they fucking bite your face off.
Yeah, I know that.
Or your genitals, and they just chew them off in like seconds because they're so strong. So.
Fucking chimps are crazy, man.
If you just look up a chimp attack, like.
Oh no, that's fucked up. Don't look that up. That's really fucked up.
Exactly.
That's like one of the most fucked up things.
Fucking evidence.
Wait, so we're adding chimps? Chimps are on the list, right?
We need to kill all these animals. animals.
What about gorillas?
Gorillas are fucking dangerous, but
they're not.
So isolated in the jungle that I think we can let them slide for now. If they're on good behavior,
once
they
we
can survive.
if they have the goddamn gall to stay around when we cut down their ecosystem, we'll have to.
I was taking a shit the whole time I was talking to you guys. By the way. Oh god.
In
I
Japan.
Need to wash the toilet. I left a lot of smears.
That just means you haven't been eating well.
Jake does that all the time.
Jake does. Jake, you need to clean up.
I called Jake one time. He's like, hello. I'm like, hi Jake, how's it going? He's like, bleh, bleh. What the fuck? What the fuck? What's wrong with you?
Was that recently?
I'm throwing up. I'm like, what? He just casually said, yeah, I'm just throwing up. I'm like, why'd you answer your phone? He's like,
when was this? When was this?
I
Was this recently or was it a lot?
When was that?
This call?
I remember that
why
happening.
were you throwing up?
I don't. What?
I think that was back before we moved here.
So was it
It
tequila
was
maybe?
It was at your old house.
Was it at the tequila maybe or something else?
I don't know.
He might have just been sick or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Because remember I was talking to Spencer for a while, and he's like, "What the fuck is wrong with you?" I'm just throwing up, man. And then just kept throwing up, and then like you're like, "I'm just gonna go," and then you hung up on me, and then I called you back like 10 minutes later.
After you finish your.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you know what he just said?
What the hell was that? I was at the toilet.
I was flushing.
Okay.
Maybe
like,
half or less.
Spencer, what do you think about wolves?
They're just as bad as the other ones.
But doggies come from wolves.
Yeah, the dogs are good. They've proven themselves to be good, except for pit bulls. And there's good pit bulls, but I don't trust them.
So we're adding pit bulls to the list.
Yeah, I don't trust pit bulls.
We need to get rid of pit bulls. Like I know people have lots of pit bulls that they like. So
I had a pit bull.
Pit bulls are not bad.
They're just dogs.
They're very lovable.
Yeah, they're just dogs. They're pretty good dogs if you love them.
The problem is that people treat them like shit.
Yeah.
And like they're fucking like big stuff.
You
can't hurt them.
They're bred to be big.
They're scary. Like attack dogs.
Yeah. Because you can't fucking hurt them, so people breed them to be like attack.
We don't need those. Except for the police. Okay, maybe I don't know. Anyway.
Pit bull? They don't use pit bulls. They use German shepherds, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I guess pit bulls are on the list.
The only one that stands out in my mind is pit bulls right now for dogs.
Well, pit bulls are like the fighter dog.
Full-size poodles are bitches.
Oh, we need to sack coyotes too. We need to sack coyotes.
Okay, what like
mostly scavengers.
What about smaller animal like what about a raccoon?
Raccoons?
Or like a fox. Those guys are pretty
that's a good question. Like
where do you draw the line?
I don't know if I can say they're quite dangerous enough to justify killing all of or most of and putting the rest in captivity. But they are a big nuisance.
How about any insects that you want to throw in there if we're just, committing genocide?
Jesus Christ, that's another entire thing. Because there's some that deserve to live. I think butterflies.
Why are butterflies even a thing? If there's any animal that deserves to live, the butterflies do.
Butterflies are pretty to look at, so they can live.
That's the reason?
Flies need to go. Spiders definitely need to go. Cockroach. That's just a whole nother
Spiders
thing.
are great.
I like spiders.
Spiders are cool.
Kill all the other bugs.
Yeah.
I know.
They're a necessary evil, Spencer.
I know. I'm not arguing against that. I'm just arguing aesthetically. They repulse me, and the world would be a better place if we could make it so they don't need to exist.
Would that mean you also remove all spider imagery? Would you censor Spider-Man?
No, because you can choose whether or not you want to engage in spider imagery. You don't choose whether or not a spider just is in your house or is just
okay. Are there any spiders that you would leave?
Spider's webs look so cool, bro.
We just kill all of them.
Yeah. Anyway.
Do you want them? It's like, perfect.
Yeah, you are a spider, Charles.
Will you kill Charles?
Wait, we gotta think about this. If we were... Alright, we need to get back to vacation homes before that.
Yes.
Got a little
Well,
sidetracked.
Charles needs to answer his question.
Which bugs would we be? Which bugs would we
Okay,
be?
we'll put a pin in that and let Charles answer his question fully, and then we'll circle back to that.
All right. Well, we'll do bugs next, but first, wait. What did you and
Yeah, we'll
Jake
tell you, but
answer
let Charles
your vacation
Charles
homes?
finish up his.
Our vacation homes were on the podcast before you called you.
Yeah, we'll tell you real quick after Charles finishes up.
That's the type of thing. So yeah, I'd probably have it somewhere in the Mediterranean.
Really?
We're still on my vacation home. Is
Yeah.
that it?
Yeah.
Mediterranean, interesting. How deep down?
Yeah.
I don't know how deep the Mediterranean is, but if you were to set a depth.
Probably not that deep. Like you could still have some sunlight come in. I don't want it to be completely dark down there.
Well, the thing is, though, if it was completely dark down there, like your house could be the
So it
beacon
would
of
be
light
pretty
down there.
coastal next
Yeah.
to an island or something, but still
That'd be cool.
like underwater, and you could
Okay.
see out.
Like kind of like off the island of Sparta.
Okay, so Jake and I, well, Jake did his in Nepal, just like a nice big vacation home, like a mansion, and mine was, where the hell did I have mine? Oh, just in Oregon or Washington, just because I'll probably move away from here at some point.
So you could come visit the boys at the vacation home.
Yeah, I'll have my big ass vacation home because I won't live here.
Or to get away from the boys.
Or to get away from the boys. Okay, well,
When you need a break from the boys.
The boys.
the boys. Okay,
Alright, so we have an underwater one.
One up in the mountains.
up in the mountains
Island
one. Mine's kind of up in the
Jake's
mountains,
is
but
in
not so
Nepal,
much.
like in the mountains.
Yeah.
I can barely hear Jake. Sounds like he's talking through a tin can.
That's because Jake is looking at this snail that we bought, and he's concerned for its health.
No, I'm happy with it. No, it's
Okay.
it's
Already?
feelers around.
Didn't you just buy it yesterday? You had to have bought it like yesterday.
No, we bought it today,
Earlier
actually.
today.
Earlier
Bought it
today,
this
yeah.
morning.
Oops.
Okay. Anyway, so we're on to insects, right?
All right, I need to know what bugs you would be.
We're not like
Charles, you'd want to be a spider, wouldn't you?
Yeah, definitely.
yeah, because we're not limiting insects, just kind of bugs in general. So because a spider's not, doesn't count as an insect. But so Charles, what?
Well, bug. Well, it's like
Yeah, that's what I'm
maybe
saying,
It's
yeah.
not an insect, but it's what we
Yeah,
we
the creepy crawlies.
call a bug.
When someone calls something a bug, they include like centipedes.
Yeah, we're all in agreement
stuff like
here.
that too.
We're all in agreement.
You know what? I think Jake right now he sounds like the fucking teacher from Peanuts.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
He hasn't said anything for a while. That's actually a really good
That's what he
impression of
sounds
that.
like. I can't hear anything he's saying.
Anyway,
Spencer's got it right. That's what I hear too.
that's because Jake is farther away from the phone.
Yeah. Sometimes Lawrence sounds like that too, but Lawrence will sound like that for like a second or two, and then his voice becomes clear suddenly.
Yeah.
You guys are actually sounding really good on your end, like pretty clear. We haven't had any like horrible missed connections.
Yeah, I'm using my like headphone microphone thing.
That's a pretty good
Just
headphone
my
mic.
phone.
Okay, so who wants?
Yeah,
Who wants to start? Who wants to be tell us about the insect that you want to be, or the bug that you want to be?
Well, I guess I'll start since you guys already
Yeah.
know I'm a spider.
Yeah, if you think of yours, go, because I'm still thinking of mine. So yeah, go Charles.
What kind of
What would you do as a spider?
I would definitely be one of those spiders that makes a web. I don't want to be.
Have food
That's
come
true.
to you
There
and
that
have to worry
don't
about
make
it.
webs. I
That's
was like,
most spiders.
never mind. Yes, that's true. Never mind.
Yeah, I don't want to be like one of the tarantulas either that are like big and just hide.
You don't want to be like a jumping spider that has to
true,
hunt.
true.
I don't want to hunt for
Would you
my
be a
food.
super- Yeah, would you be a super poisonous one?
Yeah, I think I'd be one of the poisonous ones.
Is there a specific one you have in mind?
Not particularly.
Do you want to like look evil, or do you want to just be like normal looking? Like have like be black with like red legs or something?
I I like the black aesthetic.
More like a
Edge
Black
Master.
Widow.
You
want to be?
Those look really cool.
You have to be a female Black Widow because the male Black Widows are ugly and little and brown.
What's little and brown?
The male Black Widows. Have you ever seen them? Look, if you Google male Black Widow, they're really
a female one.
Yeah.
You could be like a
gender bent.
Do one of those things where like the Japanese people take like animals and things and make a cute anime girl version out of it.
What does that have to do with anything?
Widow.
What? I'm really concerned for Jake Spencer.
Girl and then who looks bug-like.
Spencer.
And then you can turn into like a real Black Widow and bite people, and then just like
Spencer.
die.
Spencer.
Anything.
Like Moemon or something.
Spencer.
Spencer, we played. No, that was Charles. We played through like all of Moemon.
Fucking Moemon.
Didn't we, Charles?
Yeah. It's because we wanted to play Pokemon again, but we didn't want to play the same Pokemon, and that was different enough.
So we just played Moemon together, and I remember I really like Magikarp was my favorite Moemon, and I was
oh
like,
my god!
I just can't use her because it's Magikarp.
Well, what does she look? Does she look
She's like a little baby girl.
Does
Like
she
she's
look
got
like
a bunch of like frilly golden yellow like dress on.
That's so weird. She's so weird.
Charles, didn't you have like a Dotrio and like a fucking Weezing, and like Weezing was like this little girl and she had like the little vestigial one. It's like
I don't know what Jake's
what the fuck?
Right now.
It doesn't matter.
About 30 to 40% gets through to me.
Ouch, fuck.
So
Yeah,
Jake is sucking on the top of a whipped cream
I
container.
guess as long as you can hear him on the recording, it's okay.
That's all right. Yeah.
It makes it more interesting.
Yeah.
I would love to hear what he says, but I kind of like this too.
Anyway, yeah, I'd definitely be one of the spiders that make webs.
Yeah.
Have you guys seen a camel spider? That thing's ugly as shit.
Oh, don't they eat?
Why are we talking shit about the camel spider?
Camel spiders are cool.
I'm not sure.
I mean, they're kind of weird.
Like camels.
They're weird.
Don't
Though.
They're
camel
weird looking.
spiders have a venom that like makes your skin numb, so they bite you when you're sleeping, and then they can just eat your flesh without you knowing. And people will wake up and like almost half their face is gone.
No.
There is definitely a spider that does that.
I'm pretty sure that's not the camel spider. I'm pretty sure the camel spider hurts like shit when it bites you.
I've heard of that spider, Spencer, but I don't think it's the camel spider.
Yeah. Someone just has their car idling outside now.
Yeah, it's like a desert spider.
Okay, hold on. I gotta close the window.
Spider is gonna be a desert spider.
Be right back.
It's called a
He's
camel
leaving.
spider.
He's idling.
Yeah.
I think he's pulling out.
He's not pulling out. He's just sitting
But
there.
yeah. Are you pulling out?
No.
What's going on?
Okay.
I'm so confused. I can barely hear the other two people.
Okay, I had to close the window because
I can hear about 70% of what Lawrence says and about 30% of what Jake says.
okay, so there was a car outside.
70% of Lawrence and like 2%.
It's like you guys are having your own goddamn conversation. How you doing over there, Jake?
Pretty darn
I think
good.
Lawrence is getting worse as well. I can hear.
Oh, is that Lawrence talking? I thought that was Jake.
Yeah, I think he's been progressively getting worse as well.
They're just having their own conversation now.
They're doing their own thing.
Yeah.
So Jake, what kind of insect would you be?
I don't know. I want to be like a June beetle.
A June bug?
Did he say dung beetle?
Yes, he said dung beetle.
I had a feeling.
No. He said no. He said June beetle.
A big beetle.
He said June beetle, like a June
Yeah,
bug.
that's not a surprise.
Okay, you guys just
Oh, he
aren't.
said June beetle? I thought he said
Like
dung
these.
beetle.
Yeah, he
I
said.
wanna
I
be
heard
these.
dung beetle.
I feel like if we were to give,
I think dung beetle suits him.
if we were to give him one, dung beetle would be the one. I think.
Yeah.
I don't know
definitely wanna
why.
be a beetle.
This would be like, here I am rolling around my big ball of shit.
Yeah. I'll lay my eggs in it later.
It's a living.
It's my home and my food.
That's fucking nasty.
Oh yeah, another thing I like about spiders is like they wrap up their what they catch in the web and then just save it for later. Well, the insect.
It's the equivalent of leftovers. in the insect
That's
kingdom.
pretty cool.
I think we should say what we are, what kind of insect we are, and then the other people can be like, this is the insect you are. So for instance, Jake wants to be a June bug, but we're making him a dung beetle.
Oh yes, I like that.
And
idea.
I think Charles.
So Charles is like the same. He is what he thinks he is.
I could see him be like a scorpion with really shitty claws, but a really poisonous tail.
I could see that too.
Like, he can't really claw you. Like, you know how some scorpions have big claws, but they're not that poisonous? I think Charles would be like, I can't really use my claws, but I will sting you. I do that. Either that or a butterfly.
Yeah.
Because he's harmless.
I can see that.
I don't think I can make him a butterfly. I can see him being a scorpion.
When those butterflies...
I can see him being an angry, bitter butterfly that he's angry and bitter because he can't kill anything.
Exactly, that's what I'm going for. Yeah, because he's kind of harmless. Like, he couldn't hurt you if he tried.
See, the thing is, like...
Have to live off flowers and shit.
Exactly.
And you'd hate it.
You'd be like, it tastes really good, but I hate it. I think it'd be good. And you'd be like this little caterpillar before. You'd be this cute little caterpillar. You're like, I have to pupate now.
The thing is, though, is that, like, I still think Charles would be better as a spider because, like, then he can just set up the web and then just lay there and just, like, wait for food to come.
Yeah.
He doesn't have to worry about finding food. He can just set up and then just do nothing.
Charles, here's a thing. I need to know where would you set up your web?
Ew! What the hell was that?
I burped. And
Jake had a little bit of a spit up, like a legit spit up, like a baby.
Did it come out of his mouth?
Yeah.
Yeah, and the thing is, he just ate like the rest of his bread bites that he ordered from Domino's yesterday, and it smells like garlic, like this big garlicky spit up that he had after he downed a bunch of fucking Ready Whip.
He's a baby. He poops and he burps and things come out.
Yep.
You make a baby dog.
Oh, Spencer, we didn't tell you about it, but so we did this face app thing, which kind of like it messes with your face to generate, kind of be like, oh, this is what you'd look like if you had a mustache, or if you were old, or if you were like a hitman. And there's also like, this is what you look like if you were a girl. And every picture we put in there for Jake, it made him, like, whenever it was like, okay, this is what you'd look like if you were a girl, it made him look like a baby. Like a legit baby. Like
He's a big, adorable baby.
Yeah, just like big baby eyes and just round his face out and he looked like a baby. Even when he had his big beard and everything. But for me and Charles, it'd be like, okay, that kind of looks like a girl. Yeah.
Have you ever done those face swap things? I've seen some disgusting face swaps before.
Yeah. Oh shit! I was in your fucking mouth. Ugh. I was touching things that was in Jake's mouth. Anyway, what insect would you be, Spencer?
Well, I want to know where Charles is going to set up his web. I need to know.
Oh, yeah.
Would it be in a house, in a barn, in a tree?
I think it's like wherever you can get.
I think I'd set it up somewhere with some nice light. Like, this can be a story for another time, but when I went out to search for vending machines, there was a spider that set up his web.
The epic adventure I went on.
I was there. I was there too. Charles and I went on an adventure.
That story.
Oh, okay, it was a different
There was a
story.
spider that set up his web right on the buttons of the vending machines, so he got all the bugs that were going for the light.
So you're saying you'd just be a smart spider that just gets all the bugs that are...
Well, that and it looked really nice, like the backdrop of the light, along with the web.
Looked really nice.
Even though it wasn't, well, it was at night, and like normally you can't see it, but the bugs just ignored that and went straight for the light anyway. Just being able to see the web was really nice.
But you're on the web. Because it's your web.
Yeah.
Okay. What? I was just saying, like, you just want it to look nice to other people, so you're kind of like a vain spider. You're like, look how nice my web is. Because if you're a Black Widow,
Yeah.
Black Widow's typically set up in just like cold, dark areas or just warm, damp areas or some shit that's inside.
Yeah.
Anyway, what is Spencer?
I might need a little help, but I want to be. Overall, I think I'd want to be a just like a little beetle thing that, like something that can fly. Because it'd be fun to fly around, but like a mid-sized, not mid-sized, like a smaller beetle, kind of like a like a little bigger than a ladybug, but I don't know like what kind of bug though. Like a specific one. I'm sure there's one that suits it, but like what I'd want to be, but I wouldn't know like how.
Do you want to what kind of stuff would you eat as that beetle?
Yeah, that's kind of a hard one to know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I'd eat
You don't want to be just a ladybug?
That'd be.
Ladybug.
What's wrong with a ladybug?
Maybe.
That'd be a perfect Spencer thing.
Ladybugs are pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Plus, like all you do with your defense mechanism is to smell and taste
And it makes
bad.
it hard right on your shell.
I want to be like black. Well, I guess they have black ladybugs.
We have black ladybugs with red spots.
That's my
Scared yourself.
temporary answer because I can't think of anything better.
I honestly think that's a really good one for you, Spencer.
Yeah, I like ladybug.
I like ladybug. Yeah. Because like I said, your defense mechanism.
I'd also like to be a praying mantis, but
I was
maybe
thinking
I'll
that I
still
was gonna
ladybug.
make you a praying mantis. When it came to our turn.
One thing I'm gonna give an honorary mention to is a pill bug, because then I could just like go up a hill and turn it into a ball and roll down it for fun.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, you wouldn't be able to see anything because you're just looking down all the time.
Yeah, it'd still be fun. It'd still be fun to do, and people go watch me do it.
Yeah, people could watch. Like, there goes Spencer, that crazy pill bug.
Rolling down the hill. Man.
Wow. That's yeah. I think I would. I'd like to see you as a praying mantis though. You'd be like, I'm here, and I got my food, and then you get it in your little claw, and you spit it out because it tastes like shit or whatever. You just eat around the pieces you don't want.
Yeah.
It's kind of like eating that. Look at his head's gross.
What are you gonna be?
Totally.
Me?
I can't.
I could see myself.
What are you gonna be, Lawrence?
I see myself being a grasshopper.
That'd be a good one.
Oh yeah,
I was
that's
gonna
another
make you a
one I was
cricket, so
thinking
that works.
about. I wanted to be something with long antennas too.
Like I could just like jump and then I'd be like, "All right, boys, let's go," and then we devastate the crops.
I think when Jake and I were watching Mulan, you were the grasshopper, or maybe
He's a cricket,
Charles.
isn't
I
he?
can't
He's a cricket.
Yeah, he's a
That's why I was-
cricket.
What was
Yeah.
Lawrence in that movie, Jake?
Yeah, he was the cricket.
Yeah, he was the cricket. Okay.
I
What was Charles? What was Charles?
Charles was fuck. What was Charles? Charles was the emperor.
yeah. Charles can be the
Really, I
emperor.
thought that was
No, the
Okay.
emperor was Kevin. Kevin was the emperor.
Kevin. Kevin was the little dragon because the little
Was it-
dragon
Oh,
was
yeah, that's
like
right. The Charles must
black,
have been the
small, and
emperor.
black, played by Eddie Murphy, just like Kevin.
Yeah. No, I
makes
think I'm
sense.
pretty sure
And
Charles
he's
was
like
the
the
emperor.
guardian of a Chinese family for generations, just like Kevin.
Yeah.
Sounds about right.
Just like Ken.
Cat, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah,
And I don't. I was like, oh yeah, I was like the
No.
tall, like Chinese guy who fought with the other ones, and Jake was the big fat one. Anyway, yeah.
Of course, Jake's the
Dragon
big fat one.
Yeah, no, because Charles was the emperor because Jeremy was his little, like, bitchy, like, scholar sidekick. Remember?
And we were you, me, and Anthony were like the three like
Yeah.
male characters Mulan
Yeah,
The,
bonded
the
with.
soldiers.
Wait, who's the grumbly
that
one?
makes
Is that
sense.
Anthony?
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And there was also a horse. Who was the horse?
Oh my God.
Mulan's horse.
I don't remember who the horse was.
I don't know what you guys are.
The horse escapes me.
Back on the topical.
Wait. Remember that time when? Actually, speaking of Kevin, we watched Mulan with him
And we watched it
2
again in
times
Mandarin.
in a row.
Yeah.
First in English, and then we watched it again in Chinese.
Yeah.
I can't believe we did that. I've never watched a movie twice in a row. Like within like 10 minutes of finishing it, we started it again and watched the whole thing.
We watched the whole thing again in Chinese.
All right, guys. By the way,
we need to watch movies again, Spencer.
I hate to be the crasher of this party, but we're at an hour now.
You're at an hour.
Oh my god, duh.
Well,
Wait,
talk about what you would be, Lawrence.
Yeah, I said I was gonna be a grasshopper, then Spencer hijacked it.
Because we're talking about you being a cricket Mulan.
Yeah. Well, so like you make me a cricket.
No. Get. Yes, because I hijacked it because it suits you, and we were talking about how you were like a grasshopper cricket thing and another thing. But yes, go on, Lawrence.
Yeah, I'm a cricket or a grasshopper. I just.
What are you gonna do as a cricket?
If I was a cricket, I just sit there and I just be out there being an asshole, like just chirping all night. And Jake would like either
those ones are the worst.
Yeah, I know. And then someone like Jake would walk by and I'd stop for a second, and then when he's gone, I just start up again. That's exactly my plan. Yeah, and then I just eat like grass or whatever the hell. I don't know. You ever pick up a grasshopper and it spits on you?
Yes.
That's what I would do. It'd spit on you, but I wouldn't do it as a self-defense mechanism. I'd hop on your arm and then spit on your arm and then hop away.
That's genius.
Yeah.
Spencer, we need to watch movies again.
More like a dragonfly, because like.
You'd see
you have giant eyes. Oh yeah. That.
My giant eyes.
And the giant eyes too.
What?
And wings and a long tail.
And like people try and catch them, but they're too fast.
Yeah.
You little turd, we can never get you.
Dragonflies are fucking cool, man.
They are.
They're like
they are cool.
One of the coolest insects out there, I'd say. I'm the coolest insect. Jake's a fucking dung beetle. Ha ha.
I learned morality from a dragonfly.
What?
Like one time I saw a dragonfly and I was like, yeah, they're cool looking, but I really want to hit it. So I had chased it around for a while and I hit it, and then it just kind of like crashed. And I was looking at it and it was like in pain and suffering. I'm like, oh no, I'm a bad person. I shouldn't hit dragonflies anymore. I feel bad. So I kind of stopped killing bugs after that moment.
Wow.
That's kind of funny.
Dragonfly, well, insects in general don't feel.
Like it was like my enlightenment.
You know, I'm not even going to say anything to that. Yeah. How old were you?
What's up with your bug? Your bug
Who,
thoughts?
Jake?
Yeah.
Jake, what are your bug thoughts?
What bug are you?
We already went around. What? He said he was going to be a June bug, and then we're like, Jake's a dung beetle.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So that's
what started our.
Yeah, we already went around, so we've already been decided.
I thought he might have had more to say. What are you gonna do as June bug, Jake?
Oh, that's right.
I'm gonna fly around and eat shit.
I don't think they eat.
They do.
I'm pretty sure they don't eat.
They eat leaves and stuff.
I'm pretty sure a June bug, once they turn into the beetle, they don't eat. They just mate.
I'd be okay with that.
Yeah. They're kind of like some bugs, like insects, like can't eat once they, like cicadas.
Right.
They don't eat. Yeah. So you just die. You just have sex.
You could be a cicada and just like
scream.
Come out in August and be really just noisy and then
live
die.
for like 17 years under the ground. And then come out and just scream frog and then die. That's your life.
Yep.
It's a good life.
Yeah. What about a bee, Jake?
You could be a bee.
Yeah,
you could be the queen bee.
You are a queen.
Yeah, that's right. Or you could be one of those I don't need nobody wasps, that are just kind of independent, that stick their ass into like another bug. It's like, you can raise my babies now, bitch.
Wasps are so edgy.
Yeah.
wasps. I used to love wasps. I'd catch them as a kid.
What?
What?
You caught them for fun?
When you caught them, I just put them in like a little glass thing until they ran out of air.
Oh, Spencer, you were pretty fucked up when you were a kid, huh?
I killed a lot of animals when I was a child.
What?
Until the dragonfly awakening.
How old were you when you're like, uh-oh, when you killed the dragonfly?
Yeah. Well, I didn't kill animals. I just killed lots of bugs. But I didn't catch wasps to kill them. I thought they were cool. But they would just die as a result.
Mm-hmm.
I caught frogs.
Yeah, I never killed frogs or lizards. I stepped on a lizard on accident.
Oh,
once.
God.
I stepped on, like I was chasing it, and I accidentally stepped on it because I was like a little kid and I couldn't run.
You're getting... Oops.
And like, since I stepped on like the back of its like hind quarters, like the way I stepped on it, I like pushed its guts out.
Oh
like,
my God!
Back, like out through its mouth.
Oh my God!
So I looked down and there's this lizard with its mouth just completely wide open and its guts just like in a ball, just bulging out of its mouth.
Oh my God!
That's fucked up, man.
Like, oh my God! What have I done?
You know, here I've kind of got a story like that. Okay, so when I don't know, I must have been like 4. I think we were in the Philippines, Charles and I, and there was this toad, this invasive toad. Like we were just in the rice fields because it's the Philippines, and
we were picking rice as we tend to do.
We weren't picking rice.
Trying to make a living.
Yeah. Well, my people anyway. So and then there was this toad, and then all my uncles were like, "That's a bad. Like we don't like toads around here. But this toad is bad." And it's just like sitting there being a toad. And I was like, "All right." And then I picked up a brick and I dropped it on the toad. And it's kind of like the same thing. Like
it didn't move or anything.
Yeah, I dropped it on the toad, and its lungs like bubbled out from out of its mouth, and I was like, So yeah, Charles was there. Charles were both were looking at it like fascinated, but yeah, that's what happened.
It was still alive, so we dropped another brick on it.
Yeah, we killed it.
Good job, boys.
We were like 4 and 6, man. We didn't. It was pretty fucking twisted.
I was like the same age when I stepped on a lizard.
All right, so we're all just that kind of age.
Geckos are cool. I like geckos.
Well, see, here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. Yours was an accident.
Geckos when I was a kid.
Spencer, yours was an accident.
Be a gecko. What?
Spencer, yours was an accident. Mine was premeditated, and then Charles helped me.
Yeah.
Like a good older brother should. Finish the kill.
It's kind of like the opposite of my dragonfly story. Like you did something bad, and you're like, oh no, I shouldn't do it. And then Charles saw it, and he's like, we should do more. We should kill it more.
Yeah, kill it,
wasn't dead yet.
You awakened something within him.
Oh, Charles, remember that time when I killed that we killed that mouse together? Charles and I have killed things together. Okay, so there was a mouse in the house, and I think it got caught on a glue trap. And we have this little BB gun, and the thing would be, it's like, all right, well, he's all fucked up in the glue. Let's, execute him. Take him out of his misery because he's all gummed up.
Mm-hmm.
So I think
the firing squad.
Yeah, so I shot him, and it went through his. What is that?
Just read it.
Global Dub has. No, you're not.
Hobie.
Okay. Anyway, so I shot him, and the bullet went through him, and he wasn't dead. And I think I shot him like three times, and he's just like, squeaking like I was like, oh my fucking god, please die. And he wasn't.
Was it making noises? I don't remember it.
Well, it's my scream. There's like, like high pitched screaming. I'm like, Jesus Christ, this is the worst thing in the world. And then he wouldn't die. And
oh my god!
And he was becoming unstuck from the glue because he's bleeding. And we're like, uh oh, we gotta get rid of it. So what happened was there was this. My dad was having like kind of a little bonfire outside for leaves, because it was kind of, I guess, we'd rake up the dead leaves and have the bonfire. So we're like, okay, we throw him in the fucking fire, and we threw him in the fire, and he's not even dead, like he's still like squirming around, like how the fuck is like Rasputin mouse, and then we're just like, okay,
yeah, that one.
yeah, and then we
because we've killed more than one mouse.
Yeah, but they've always been like just boom dead. But this one, and then we put like hot coals.
The other one we had to drown. We had drowned the other one.
Oh shit! Okay, that's true. But hot coals on top of the mouse to kill it faster.
Yep.
And then we came back later, and the mouse was gone. Like he wasn't there anymore. It was not like he wasn't burned down to a crisp because the trap thing was still there, but he was fucking gone. So he might still be out there.
Yeah.
So that's...
Jesus Christ, what a horrible way to die or almost die.
Yeah.
Get stuck and then shot.
Well, Charles was the one...
And then they throw you in a fire. And you're still not dead. You have all your skin and fur burned off.
Yeah, he did. It's really fucked up.
Cooked it for bird's next meal or something.
I'm not proud of it, but we had to find a way to kill him. Not proud.
Yeah. You did what you could. You threw him in a fire.
Yeah, that's right.
I thought this was a bunch of bees.
Jake is showing me things on Facebook that he likes.
All right. Are
okay.
you out of time or something?
I think we're already at 71 minutes, so I think
this is the longest one we've done.
Yeah, I think we're gonna have to wrap it up. I was just getting so caught up in Spencer's sexiness.
Wait, Jake, do you have any animal killing stories? We've talked a lot about killing animals on this episode.
Not really.
I haven't heard a good Jake murdering.
Oh yeah, I'll tell you one.
I'll
tell you the squirrel one.
I used to hunt squirrels with like BB guns. Just like go out in the woods and find squirrels and shoot them, and then I'd cut off their tails and wear their tails as a necklace.
And rub it on his face because they're soft.
They're soft.
Yeah.
You did that?
Yeah, like kill a squirrel and then you cut the tail off of the dead squirrel, and then like fucking drill a hole like through the like base of the tail, and then just have like a necklace like with some like string, and then just hang a bunch of squirrel tails off of it.
It's pretty fucked up.
That's cool.
Yeah, and I wore it around camp.
I always wanted a coon hat with like the little tail hanging off the back.
Yeah, exactly.
I have one of those.
Really? Is it a real one?
No, it's I think it's a coyote tail. But
that's cool too.
Yeah, it's like.
You know what? We need to get like a fucking an animal hat collection going. We go hunt the animals and like turn them into a hat and see how many hats we can
I'll hunt
get.
a bunch of squirrels again. It's been a while since I killed a squirrel.
There's Squirrel Killer Jake.
There's a lot of them around campus.
Yeah.
Hats again.
Just run around campus and start killing
get
squirrels.
to the next level. It just like those Indian headdresses that have like hundreds of feathers.
Yeah.
Like do that, but with squirrel tails, and you'll have this giant like long hat of squirrel tails.
That'd be cool.
It'll look really bad.
You could make one like an entire suit,
you know. Hair.
Jake, you know how they trap.
It'll look like kind of like a Rastafarian.
Yeah, like a beaver pelt suit, you know? Just except with squirrels, so it takes like 50 squirrels.
It's not like they're in short supply.
Yeah, I know. I mean, the thing that would suck is skinning the squirrel and then putting them together.
So many of them.
You'd be like, they don't fit together. Anyway, I think that about wraps up this episode, boys.
Alrighty.
Jake and I are going to go to the pool.
What are you doing at the pool?
You guys are both like in disbelief. What are you guys doing at the... We're going to swim at the pool. What do you think we're going to do?
Are you going with Jake?
Yeah, I just said Jake and I are going to the pool together.
Oh, I can barely hear.
All right.
What are you going to do at the pool?
Swim.
God damn it, we're going to swim.
Is there a slide? Are you going to go down the slide?
There's a slide and there's a lazy river.
Is it like a water, like a pool, like a water park?
I don't think it's of that scale. I think it's just like it has those features, but it's not like not an actual.
Like a mini one.
Yeah, kind of like a little mini shitty one.
Do you have those things, those like chair things you put in the pool and you float on them?
No, but I saw those at the store. I don't know, just floaty chair things.
And they have the cup holder for the people who want to drink while they're in the pool.
That's the best. Pool drinking is fun. Get like a margarita.
All right, guys.
Whatever.
That's the end of the episode. It's 75 minutes. Say goodbye.
Bye.
All right. Enjoy your pool time, boys. Bye, pool boys.
Bye.